Imagine the place that you don't have lights, you are just still remain in that darkness in the night. It's only your phone, you use it for the torchlight, no light in the house.
Lagos is Africa's biggest city with about 25 million people. People get outages that can last 12 hours a day.
For sometimes we can stay for 2 weeks, no supply. Sometimes 3 weeks, they can only bring the light 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
The price of petrol, of the main source of fuel, increased almost threefold. And so now people and increasingly are thinking about alternatives. And that's where the solar industry is hoping it can tap an opportunity. As a result of the grid issues in Lagos and Nigeria, most people rely on generators. Even in markets, you would hear just the noises of generators. It's really loud. There are engines running. You would also smell often the smell of fuel. It's unusual in that a lot of people provide their own power because the city only gets about 1,000 megawatts of energy compared to a similar city like Shanghai that has about 30 times more power for the same amount of people. For years, fueling a generator has been very cheap. Nigeria is an oil-rich country that's had fuel subsidies in place for a very long time. But on the 29th of May, 2023, things would all change. That was the inauguration day of President Bola Tinubu as the new president of Nigeria.
The first subsidy is gone.
Immediately, the price of fuel changed. For the average Nigerian, it had a very direct impact. From one day to the next, the cost of commuting to the office was more expensive. It also affected generator usage. Solar entrepreneurs adjusted their targets after the fuel subsidy because they were finally more competitive with fossil fuel energy. We spoke to a company called Energy, which actually is now bringing a new product into the market that will address mass market customers where it had previously provided solar solutions to high-income earners.
These are what Energy blue boxes look like. This is the 5.4 kilowatt hour battery system. It's a lot more affordable, but we've seen a lot more of such customers that after they've tried the system to run their business and they've seen savings, some of them come back for a full system. Petrol had been friendlier to their pockets than solar. That's why, we saw a lot of Nigerians not really pushing to switch. But now, given that fuel pricing, it's close to being cost reflective.
Bloomberg New Energy Finance, where analysts there are projecting that solar energy output would increase from 1 gigawatts for Nigeria in 2022 to 21.5 gigawatts by 2030, which